Today's reading is Cockatrice, an entry from the Monster Encyclopedia book series. Nearly all the races in the harpy family have small bodies, but these monsters have especially small ones even for a member of the harpy family. They have wings, but these wings are too small even for their reduced size to fly, so they can't fly through the sky. However, instead they have powerful legs that they can use to scamper across the ground swiftly. They have extremely timid personalities, and the moment they spot monsters bigger than themselves, or human men, they will run away. However, powerful pheromones that attract human men are released from a cockatrice's body, so they have a trait that contradicts their behavior. By means of this particular trait, cockatrices seek out men with quick legs, like themselves, in order to give birth to keen and swift little chickens. The pheromones they release are so powerful that men exposed to them will drop everything they're doing and start chasing them. If one gets a whiff of this odor, his own desire will be to thrust into their tiny body, and he'll be overcome with an unbearable desire to violate them. In other words, they run for the sake of being caught and violated by men. The moment they're overtaken by a man and he violently seizes their hips, they experience terrible fear and anxiety, but at the same time they instinctively feel strangely relieved to have safely obtained a husband. And then, the moment their hymen is torn, regardless of the coercive nature of the act, it is said that they experience a profound happiness. At the same time, the anxiety and fear that they have felt until then vanishes, and from then on, when the inside of their tiny body is violently stirred by the man's penis, to the moment it's screwed deep inside the womb, they're filled with powerful anticipation for the moment when mana will be released into their body. With such anticipation in their heart, while being violently raped by the man they acknowledge as their husband, they let out cries of pleasure that sound as if they're ready to burst into tears while tasting and enjoying it. This bird is a weird one. Afterwards, the man will come to his senses, and when he tries to separate from them in a panic, they'll use their petrification ability their eyes are imbued with to change his hands that are still strongly gripping her hips into stone right then and there in that state, as if to suggest that they want him to thrust into them and violate them more. They'll also weakly shake their hips. Additionally, in contrast to unmarried cockatrices that run while releasing pheromones, those with husbands do not release pheromones anymore, and if a human man other than their husband approaches, they seal his movements through petrification using their eyes and will run away in the true sense. I would like to say that it's a relief that one wouldn't be led astray by their pheromones, but around married cockatrices lurk many other monsters that are after petrified men. These men will end up being carried off by them and thoroughly violated without exception.